So, I was going to tell you about an anime I started watching.
Yeah.
Moriarty the Patriot.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I
Okay, hang on.
Yes.
Moriarty.
Moriarty.
Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Sherlock Holmes, Moriarty.
Yes.
A patriot.
Exactly.
The Patriot.
Correct.
The
Patriot.
Okay. Hang on.
Yes.
What?
Well, where should I begin? I should mention that the first departure from Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's seminal villain is that this Moriarty is a pretty anime boy. This is an important thing that you must know. He is ever so pretty, and every one of the main cast is a pretty anime boy. This is really funny because every single other character, except the main cast, are actually drawn pretty much like much more realistic, older English gentlemen and ladies, except the main cast, which I repeat, are pretty anime boys. Oh, Schoolherd says, is this the devil is a part-timer kind of thing? No! I will also, I want to get this. The Devil is a Part-Timer is an anime where a demon lord gets sent to the our world and gets a job at legally distinct McDonald's and just starts living a normal life. I also want to specify before I get too into this, because I'm going to intentionally describe it the most ridiculous way I can think of. I actually really like this anime. I think it's really well done, but it's also ridiculous.
All right, okay.
So, contrary to what the title might suggest, no, Moriarty is a villain. Absolutely a villain.
I mean, they didn't say he was a good guy.
Yeah, he's just a patriot. He is doing his consulting criminal thing. It's supposed to be his early days, before Sherlock got involved, as far as I am aware so far. So I incredibly...
The consulting criminal thing is not from Arthur Conan Doyle, to my knowledge. That is from the BBC Sherlock series.
That is legit. From what I remember from the books, and you know this better than I do, so you could be wrong. Well, they didn't...
I need to reread them.
Yeah.
I love them so much, the original books.
That exact phrase, I do not believe was Conan Doyle, but that was essentially what he was. He didn't do a lot of crime himself. He merely orchestrated a bunch of it.
That is correct. And here's the funny thing about it. Moriarty's character was not very well established in the book. He kind of just came and went as a chance for Arthur Conan Doyle to get the fuck out of this because he was tired of it. And then he got back in it because nothing else made him as much money.
Yes.
And to be fair, I actually never did read the third set of stories, the ones that are retconned after Sherlock died and came back.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually don't know what happens. As far as I'm concerned, from my actual reading, Sherlock died when Sherlock died and didn't die when he died to bee stings later.
To bee stings, that is what happens.
He had his actual death after the Moriarty death was retconned was that he didn't know he had a bee allergy and retired to beekeeping, got stung and died.
That's really funny. Kind of. In a weird kind of way.
Alright.
Anyways, yes, it's about young Moriarty as a enterprising crime consultant who essentially helps poor people who have been victimized by the British upper class get very bloody illegal revenge on the rich.
That's fun.
And he's absolutely an evil bastard, but it's usually against rich people, so I kind of like it.
I can get behind that. That's all right.
And it's very much got the whole BBC Sherlock feel of young pretty boys solving or like solving weird mysteries through deduction and cool science and research and like it's got the good like deduction-y feel of a good Sherlock story in my opinion. But it's the dark side version of that.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of set myself up to hate this, but so far I don't.
Yeah, it's like I said, I'm really kind of liking it. I feel like it gets what it needs to get right, and Kimmy says, OMG, I typed Moriarty and Google auto-completes to this anime. I wonder if it's getting, like, traction. I hadn't heard of it before we started watching it. Yeah, it's really good, I think. I would describe this version of Moriarty as being, like, a relatable light Yagami. Like, an actually good light Yagami. Because don't get me wrong, I like Death Note. Oh.
You need to sit me down and watch me some anime.
You know what? I really should.
We should. All right. I think I'm going to have access to a theater pretty soon where we can actually like sit down and just watch some fucking anime with maybe even with sketchbooks and just get some art done and watch the thing. Because
our hangouts are like exclusively work, and it'd be nice to have some.
I said that to you like this week where it's like, hey Kyle, do you want to do something that's not working on shit now? It's okay if you don't, because I like working on shit. It's actually a lot of fun. It's probably my favorite thing. And possibly, like, a key factor of my most recent relationship is, man, we both just have a lot of shit to do, and we just want to do it all the time. Yeah, I like getting shit done, but maybe, once in a while, occasionally, for fun, we should not get shit done and watch some fucking anime. Because that seems like... At least I hear from others that's fun to do.
I also hear it's healthy.
Yeah. Kimmy, you should also get in on this.
So, but anyways, Light Yagami from Death Note. Oh, I think it's funny. Kimmy says, I think it's funny that Death Note doesn't seem to have much of a fandom anymore, but it still comes up a lot in storytelling conversations because it did so many specific tropes well. Definitely. I was about to say that, like, so one... like, I think thing that people get wrong about Death Note is they think Light's supposed to be, like, relatable or, like, a understandable villain. No, he's privileged as shit, he's a little fucking brat, and he thinks he knows best. I think this Moriarty is sort of, like, hits that relatable function better because, no, he has real reasons for wanting to hurt the people he hurts, and yes, he goes a bit overboard in that, but he feels a lot more relatable and feels much more like he has an okay point.